Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good day. Hope you're all doing well, and we'll get started momentarily. Looking forward to going with the guys on a road trip and see what we find in Thavnair. Yeah, it's hard to choose initially as to who to start off with, but it was suggested that perhaps maybe I should go with the guys first, and then come back to Sharlyan, and then put our nose in a few books. Okay, everything looks to be good. One seems to be A-okay as well. What we'll do is we'll get moving in the next couple of minutes. Just give everybody a little bit of time to come on in, relax, take a load off. Always feel free to say hello. Always happy to chat with new people. Looking forward to seeing as to what else this new saga has in store. Hey, Greg. How you doing? How's the day going so far for you? Yeah, I did switch up the image just to get it into the feeling for Endwalker. I'm not quite too sure if it's the first quest or not, because this is the first one that it allows me to choose between two groups. So I'm at the point that Krile has told me that there's an alchemist, I think they said, in Thavnair that needed somebody with the blessing of light, so I need to go there. But then some of the others are going to be staying behind in Sharlyan and looking into some books just to research more about the final days and some other things. So I don't think it's necessarily the first quest per se, but I guess it's the first divergence. So I get to choose between the two ones, and I think I'm gonna go have a road trip with the boys first. Hopefully that all made sense. But what I'll do though is I'll just transition over, so just hang tight. We will lose audio for just a moment. But then we will get here. There we go. And there. Got ourselves all situated. Hi. Just cleared first for current savage and prog, current extreme, pretty rare. I'm still awake. Oh my gosh, congratulations! How are they? I heard that the music in the new Savage tier apparently is really good. I haven't heard it myself, but yeah, it sounds pretty amazing. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, I think my buttons got screwed up though. Let me see. Yeah, they did. Okay. Give me a moment here. Let me just re-enable my celebration. Because unfortunately, for whatever reason, whenever my controller goes to sleep, it loses what it's supposed to be. And I have to recalibrate all the time. It's frustrating, but it's what I have to live with. So let's just speak to Thancred and see where we need to go in our first adventure. Thavnair or Thavnair bound. Okay. Oh, happy birthday! Do you have any plans? I hope you have a wonderful one. If I had a little noisemaker or something like that, what I could do is I could certainly do that for you, but unfortunately I don't have one. Yeah, hope you have a lovely, lovely day and all the best in the year ahead. Hey, Eden. We're just wishing Lyra a happy birthday. Just relaxing. I went out this morning to a local donut shop. Ooh, what kind of donut did you get? Or did you get something else that's nice and sweet beyond a donut? And just making sure as well, the volume levels seem to be okay. Just gonna take out this one earbud piece just so I can hear a little bit better. I have Krile's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavnair before, I can travel by Aetheryte. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Krile was of the same mind, and already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. What's wrong? The Confluence, thou sayest. What's so big about the Confluence? I'm afraid so, my friend. Please fill me in. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Mambrita. Oh my gosh, we're talking about Mambrita. We haven't talked about her in God knows how long, and we're just bringing it up now? Mambrita was an authority on aetherology, a field of study she embarked upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Oh, okay. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Wait, have you? talk to them at all, or are you just trying to avoid them because of what happened to Moonbreda? Haven't you gone to see them yet? Yeah, that's a good question. I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. It hath been many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Wait. Oh. So they only found out about their daughter's death through a letter? Oh, I would have thought that he would have traveled back here to see them in person, although that's a difficult thing to do. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I've kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the confluence, and I shall face which hath long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Height? I guess that's the way to pronounce it. A couple of glazed yeast and some of my favorite tiger tails. What are tiger tails? I don't think I've ever heard of them. Or are they like glazed donuts with like orange and black frosting on it or something? And I'm going to leave Krile's marker alone until I come back. And then that way it's just a little bit easier, I guess, for me. So the confluence, right? Can I just teleport there? Where do I need to go for that? Oh, the main Aetheryte Plaza would probably be the best bet. Yeah. Oh, I'm really liking the music here, though. The acoustic guitar is... I really get it. Regular yeast and chocolate yeast twisted together into a stick. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That sounds really cool to have. I wonder if they have something like that up where I am. Be curious to try. Kate. There's a key. I'm not too sure. Maybe they'll pronounce the name. Oh, well, now, this is a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? No, not to our knowledge. We're associates of Krile of the students of Baldessian. We seek passage to Thavnair and understand that you can assist us. The test subjects! Welcome, welcome! The test subjects? Yeah. What do you mean test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So, in order to travel to an Aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're in a mess of ether hurling along the live stream. An inconvenient but inconvertible limitation of Aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you there is a way to travel to an Aetheryte without being attuned to it? Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing! Way to teleport instantly to places you've never been? Well, considering Thancred's how best to put this? His situation, he really can't use ether, right? Ever since he got back. So this would be absolutely freaking perfect for him. For long years, we have labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of Aetheryte that doesn't require attunement. Truly? that changes everything. Well, my language might have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. But as it so happens, that of our first test pair of aetherites, one has been installed here in Sharlyan, and the other over in... oh gosh, I'm going to butcher this name, I'm sorry. Yedimat? A port town in Thavnair. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Radzat-Han, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So, to sum up, we are to trust these aetherites. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem? Oh, not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true, and far be it for me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we're actually struggling to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear that their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly across the life stream, in the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you're not most people. Mr. Krile truly knows how to pick them. I'm worried now. I'm definitely worried. If I may change the subject, our Master Wolfrison and Mistress Bloida not present today? Oh, you didn't hear. They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Well, maybe that's good and not so good, because at least he doesn't need to confront them, at least right now, although I really think he should. And I would think that would help, probably as means of closure for what happened with Mimbrita, because if I understand correctly, just by his reaction, granted this was back in like ARR days and I may be not quite right, but I think that hit it really hard, because weren't these two like really close friends? So that would lead me to believe that he may still be dealing with lingering concerns, or not lingering concerns, but lingering thoughts after his friend's passing. Oh, hey Willow, how you doing? I'd like to say that Deli Mad, but who can say? Okay, now I wonder if they do pronounce it later. Maybe if they do, then I can try to remember as to how it's pronounced, and that'll be a little bit better. Any other questions? No? Well, let's get going before you change your mind. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. I'm really starting to be worried about being a guinea pig in all this. Oh, do you have anything else to say? In case you were wondering, the Aetherite still functions like a normal one. It's just been upgraded to allow unattuned travel. I'll see you there shortly. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's just a destination piece I need to hit. Okay. What do you guys have to say, I wonder? Given my experience with teleportation, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have reservations, but I will trust in Krile. In Krile we trust. I shall teleport the tried and trusted way. Good luck. Okay. Though words unsaid yet weigh heavy on my heart, I shall devote mine all to our task in Thavnair. I'm good. Went to co-play event recently as I'm from Altair, and it's only one the character. Oh, I meant to, yeah, because you told me you were going to a concert. I was wondering as to how it went. Did you have a lot of fun? Okay.
Right, we're all set.
Oh, okay, it's voiced. I wasn't expecting that.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, that's right.
already attuned to the
He's
crystal
he's going to try and tried and trusted method.
You are?
He's not going to be a guinea pig.
Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
Sure. Well, I do see your comment. I'll just address it once this cutscene's over.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Okay. Oh, that looks really cool.
Oh, and one last thing.
Yeah? What?
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Wait, what? Oh, now you tell us? Oh, God. Oh, no. I got a bad feeling about this. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Oh, do we have, like... How's it gonna work? Oh, cute! Okay. All the way over there. Wow. Well, that's an interesting color for a flag. Or for their coat of arms.
Thavnair,
Whoa.
home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples.
Oh, it looks so warm, though.
Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Oh.
Once solidified as
And
a
then a
single
tower.
nation, an adamant
Yeah.
stance of neutrality would hold invaders
Because I
at
mentioned
bay
that.
for a time.
Okay, well, looks like I'm here and I'm safe,
Now
and that's
across
good.
This vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, jeez.
What
Okay.
chance?
Oh, gee. Oh, no. Urianger.
Against such an insidious foe.
Oh, gosh. Poor Estinien. This house like, oh gosh, now what do I do? Or, oh gosh, this is crazy. And it almost, oh, oh no. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, poor Urianger.
seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Uh,
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
okay, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe some water or something.
There was a note with Krile's instructions.
Okay. What did it say?
Don't let Estinien roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no. He's gonna get fleeced. Oh jeez. It's up to me? I'm going to try to draw upon my inner strength and to try to get through it. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinien in time? Oh, I hope we will. Otherwise, Krile and Tataru are going to be very upset with me. Oh gosh. Oh, and I have to attune myself too. Yeah, definitely Arabian vibes here. Definitely see that. Oh, and other people dressed up? Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't been to like a concert in, like forever. Oh, there we go. Oh, geez. Aether sickness? Where? Okay. Let's attune. And hopefully I'll be able to find Estinien and all this. Oh! Elephant people. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, we'll just wait for it to pass. Oh, my goodness gracious. Estinien, don't buy whatever they're offering. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. By the Mencia. A traveler. I mean, greetings. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special Amra Lassi, made only with the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of warm welcome to Thavnair, I'm pleased to offer you for the low, low price of 19,800 gil? For one, not for one, for not one, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. No, Estinien, you're gonna... No, that's a ripoff. The price is high road robbery. And you want to say as much to Estinien, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would only be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Estinien and using gestures deny that the deal is fair. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. Not a concert, but going cosplaying, dress up, and act like a certain character from movie, anime game. Ah, okay. I mistook it for concert, not event. My apologies. That's my fault for misreading. Emote. Where's deny? I should have it here somewhere. Oxo thinks thumbs up. Go upset. Okay, maybe it's slash deny? Try that. Okay, there we go. It's just slash deny. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me? Sincerest apology, sir, but I appear to have had my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well, then. Your coin. Oh, thank goodness we managed to save his coin purse. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Okay, let's go ahead and let's try to have one ourselves first. Oh. I have to deliver it to... Oh, I can't just take it myself first. I have to give it to everybody else first. It would make more sense if I had it first, and that way I would stop feeling the effects and could get over there more quickly to them, but... Socially, I guess that's wrong. Let's help poor Urianger, who seems to be the worst off compared to the rest of us. Yeah. I can see Urianger just sitting like that, rocking back and forth. Special Emra Lassie, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients. This Amra-flavored lassie is boasted to settle unruly stomachs. So let's give one to him. Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Estinien, and to the fine fruits of this land. You were in time? Oh, excellent. You spared us Tataru's wrath. Yeah, because Tataru's wrath is pretty evil. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Now, thank goodness we're good. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Yes, and we saved you from making a terrible mistake. Thy hair? Huh? Oh! He tied it back. Hi, I've bound it. Tis the most I could do against this heat, short of shedding my armor. Well, wouldn't that be the first thing that you would try to change would be your outfit for your hair? Or maybe he's just really attached to his armor and he just really can't be bothered to remove it. May I ask where you got the cord for it? Oh yeah, that's right. He would have had to purchase it. Oh gosh, how much did they charge him? A local vendor. The man said it is a Thavnairian weave, tough and not so easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? Yeah, that's the million gil question. 2,400 gil. A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. Estinien, we need to teach you the value of money. I think you probably could have gotten it for a little bit cheaper than that. That's incredible. I dare say not even Elfno could have hold a candle to you. Nice play on words, considering the whole situation of the sword and Alphino and how we incurred Tataru's wrath earlier. It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? Are all Hanish merchants so unscrupulous? I expected the Azure are going to put up more of a fight. Ooh. I'm going for sort of calm and easy banter to being downright brutal. But I'm gonna be a little snarky. I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous with their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnair as its dominion, the nation of Radzat-Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arkasodara, the Matanga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and though their intermingling culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hannish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All this hath combined to make a trading power of Radzat-Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it needs be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that the merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece helpless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, the opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or maybe that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, it would be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye. We've naught to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Krile's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yildirimad? Sounds like a good idea. Excellent. We didn't get exactly off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Sounds like a plan. Oh, what do I get? Oh, I get my silver lassie. Yay! Lassie is delicious. One of our Indian ladies at work bring in a picture when we do potlucks. Yeah, I haven't had... there was an Indian restaurant near home, and they have... was it? I want to say mango lassie? I think it was. It was very good. It just makes you want to have more and more and more. It's just very refreshing considering a lot of the food that sometimes we get is a little bit on the spicy side, so it just helps. I was Maleficent, Arwen, Joker from Persona 5 Royal, Ida from the Owl House, then Merida from Brave, and now Arwen again. Oh wow, that's a lot of different outfits. There's also a lot of the cool stuff to see at these events, like unique food and drinks or items. Oh, neat! Okay. That is rather cool. Mango is the best flavor. Yeah, it is so good. On low tide. Huh. Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Elise, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we will regroup by the 8th rite. Off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. I am really liking the new quest sound too. Okay, so go to the pier. Oh, gemstone traders! I do have to do more fates. Welcome, traveler. That's right, we're open for business again. Can't sit wallowing when there's sales to be made, am I right? So, got any bi-color gemstones you're willing to part with? You now have access to this region's gemstone exchange. Trade bi-colored gemstones for a variety of rare and exclusive items. Successfully completing local fates will allow for the safe delivery of goods in the region, increasing the number of items available for exchange. I don't have any because I need 2 fates. And what's next? Oh! Crate of fruit. Okay. Excuse me for a minute. My eye is just a little sore. So what do we see? The crate is laden with fruits, but they're on the verge of spoiling as if they've been left for too long. That is not good. But I just love the color usage here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then how the water looks and everything is just top notch. Oops. I was not patient enough. Okay, what do we have here? Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to the other ports you have visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Yeah, it's definitely they've fallen among hard times. I had some onigiri, bubble tea, iced matcha, and fruit flavored fudge. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a lot of stuff, but all very good. Hello, sir. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it on a daily do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible. But I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat. Like Haizal? I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay him a visit, and he'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. Oh, that building there? Okay. Let's go over there and... Is it here that I'm looking for? No, that can't be right. Because that's out of the way. Okay, so that's... Oh, okay. I've talked to somebody else first. Oops. Hello, friend. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared on Thavnair. But if it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion. But no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us? Only the gods know. Radiant Host. I guess that's their military? That would be my thought. Okay. So I had to talk to the other person first and then go this way. Okay. Oh. Halsal. Okay. I've tried onigiri. I do enjoy that. Bubble tea on occasion, not that often though. The Damascans aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me is not going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has defenses, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. But this will be an enormous loss. All right. Forget about the Dalmascans. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Kazal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are... Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. Nope. Sorry, Warrior of Light. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me? Okay, new voice. Who is this? Oh, hello. My name is Matsia, and I'm here to see Kalzal. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. What else do you have to say? If foreign vessels won't come to us, why not use our own to deliver our wares to them? It's not so simple, Kazal. And besides, everyone is in the same boat. Everyone. I do realize he's trying to look for solutions, but still, holy crap. For bubble tea, I personally prefer the fruit-flavored ones instead of the tapioca ones. I do enjoy... I know there's a bubble tea place that I had. What was it? Rose oolong tea, I think it was? Yeah, that one was nice. I've had some fruit-flavored ones. I think probably my most favorite one would probably be lychee. Old standard favorite. That or maybe mango. Hey. Yes. Can I help you? Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kazal too, didn't you? I'm Matsia, a fisherman of Akali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kazal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't brought anything for a while now. When I heard that the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. What do I get? Oh. Okay. I will use that in a bit. Let's speak to you. If I may ask, what is it that you do? I'm a warrior of light. I'm a adventurer. An adventurer, you say? And you travel the world helping people? Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me how to be like you? Oh gosh, sir, no, I can't teach you much. You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? So I'm going from being an adventurer to doing sales. I can try. Ice matcha. I don't think I've ever had ice matcha. I travel the world helping people, but only if they have an icon over their head. Yes. If you're willing, please let me know when we can begin at once. Okay. The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Ooh. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of time. Well, late was researching tales of rise and settings. Nothing like being a merchant. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, Eric, how you doing? You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right. Please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedimat. I'll observe you and learn. Mattia is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Mattia behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting option to part ways. If you wish to have Mattia join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. Okay, so where do I go first? Oh, okay. I have fresh fish to peddle. Let's see what happens here. Hello. Yes. Fish, I got fish here. Fresh fish straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth. Greetings, friend. How are you of late? How do I want to approach this? The NPC following you tutorial is going to come up every single time, so feel free to skip over if you want. Okay, I wasn't too sure if it was going to come up every single time or not, and yeah, it did come up when I was in Sharlyan. Remember that. So they're going to bring it up. Okay, okay. Even Dawn Trail, they pop it up. I guess it's something that they have in their code that is just, they've just left it in there and didn't bother to take it out. Okay. Now what to do? Fish, I got it here. Fresh fish straight from the seas within your mouth. Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Greetings, friend. How fare you of late? Greetings to you too. I suppose I'm well enough to given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain there now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back, continue with my life such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. It's too risky out there. Maybe you ought to move city too? There's no place like home, but don't do anything too dangerous, eh? I'm just trying to think as to how the conversation might go that I could possibly segue the whole fish thing in. The only reason why I chose the options before, because I figured choosing the first one was just a little bit too pushy. And I thought build rapport with somebody first and then slip it in regarding the whole fish that I sell fish and that sort of thing. Granted, I haven't really done sales or anything like that for a while. That wasn't necessarily totally my forte. I could do it, but it's not one of my stronger points at times. Too risky out here. You ought to move to the city too. Well, I make sure to keep well clear of the tower, and when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. No place safer than the city, of course, but if everyone up and left, what would happen to Yedimat? Dangerous though it may be, I'll keep doing what I've always done to the extent I can. Hey, how you doing, Decon? How you doing? Mine's called Midnight. Baby moon dragon, which they call adopting if you buy one and you get to name them. Ah, okay, okay. I'm doing pretty well, just trying to figure out how to sell fish. Trying to be a salesperson to help this guy out. I just have a feeling that originally I thought that it was just being too forward in regards to selling fish. Now I'm sort of regretting my choice because I'm not finding much option here that I could potentially see the ability to try to convince them to buy my fish or the fish that Matsuya has. I don't think the bottom one is the way to go. I think that's just going to kill things off right there and there. But I think the top one is probably what I want. So I understand were it me, I'd probably carry on doing what I do best as well. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind my asking? Well now, a fishmonger. Do you have your goods with you? If so, I'd like to buy some. Yay, that actually did work. Like me, you're doing your part to keep things normal. I respect that. Yay! We got one done. Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallow cod. Delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. You succeeded in making a sale. Yay! We did it! Not many visit here from other shores anymore. Even Thavnair has seen few merchant ships in its docks, and has felt the loss of coin they bring most keenly. What do you have to say to what we did, Matsuya? Thought that you should make a sale on the first attempt. I've learned a lot already, and I hope to learn more still. Okay, so on with the next. Made a merchant from Aladdin. But yeah, like fresh fish, we catch them, you buy them. Yeah, no kidding. It's a shame I missed much, but I saw the replay of the Shopbringers Post Quest. Glad you enjoyed Elizabeth's story as much as I did. Yeah. I just hope that I'm just looking forward to what we're doing right now too, because there's also we also have Emmett Salk as the narrator here, which I think is a really cool touch. And just hearing a little bit of snarkiness. And the other thing I noticed too when we first arrived here in Thavnair, just the tone of his voice, and you can almost sort of, it sounds really odd, but it sounds like you almost feel the snarkiness out of his voice, and it almost sounded like he was annoyed when everybody was just doubling over because the aether sickness that they had, right? So you have people, and then it's like he's pausing, and it almost feels, I could almost imagine him in my head of him just showing his disgust, his annoyance as to what's happening. And that just made me really, it just really made me smile on the inside. Just thinking him that way, that he's just saying, oh my God, really? Really, you're going to interrupt my monologue because you're sick? You gotta be kidding me. So the fact that that the actor was able to pull that through, that's just really, really did it for me. And just these little bits and pieces here already, it's already making me smile, although I wasn't expecting to be a merchant. So we got this time. Endwalker, are you? Do you sell fruit by any chance? If so, I do want to buy some emerald. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Amra Shamra, my fresh fish is the only thing you need. Oh, what do you need so many Amra for? This one. What do you need so many Amra for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but as of late, I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming in these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Are you sure you're actually hungry? I know how you feel. I don't really know as to what to have to say. Gotta go soon, sorry. No worries, Willow. I appreciate that you actually did come by. It's always good to see you. And here I am getting sniffles. I don't necessarily want to choose the first one because it almost sounds like you're dismissing them. And that could potentially be seen as an insult. So, I know how you feel? Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little Oh no! That's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer. But I enjoyed our little chat. It took my mind off my trolls for a moment. That's a fail. The conversation ends with a sale. Damn it. I should have chosen, I should have gone for that other option. Never mind. If nothing else, you left her with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? Yeah, I should have thought that it would have been better to do a little bit of push. I wish I could retry these so that I could figure out what to do a little better. Well, it's an experience. Besides, you can't necessarily have sales all the time. So, you win some, you lose some. Oh, there they are. Let's see if we can get 2 out of 3. So what do you have to say, friend? What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. It's my stomach. Oh. Aether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I ate just a little too quickly. Some fish will settle your stomach, and mine are the freshest of all. You should take it easier, eat more slowly, and savor your food. Personally, I would say take it easier, eat more slowly, and savor your food. And then I could potentially say, yeah, you could savor my fresh fish and all the different ways you can potentially cook it. There's that, but the thing is, though, the thing is saying fresh fish will settle your stomach is like, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense at all. You should take it easier. Eat more slowly and savor your food. Would that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can while I still can. The better to be prepared. What an industrious young man you are. How do you intend to prepare? How do you intend to prepare? By stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. How about some fish for your supplies? They're fresh caught. Do we have anything suitable, Matsuya? The thing is, though, if he's trying to prepare fresh fish, may not necessarily be good. Maybe some, like, salted cod or something like that might be a better fit. Do we have anything suitable, Matsuya? Oh, we do have some dry products too. Thavnair, cucumber, and papaya fish. They're last of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly? By all means, I'll take them all. Okay, there we go. You made the sale. Yay! 2 out of 3! That worked. That worked. That worked. You remembered what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which shows the importance of being attentive. Thank you so much for the demonstration. It was truly eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. It's called Final Fantasy, not Final Completely Accurate Gastronomic Simulator. True. But still, it was an experience. Unlike most, I'm most fortunate to still have work, but there's no guarantee it'll last. I need to work as much as I can while I still can. And let us go back to the pier, which is this way, yeah? And follow the little indicator. Will you follow me if... Okay. And you should speed up along with me. Yes, you do. Oh, there's what I need to do. It's that little circle thingy. Precious saves his life. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell 2 of the 3 people you approached. Adventurers do indeed have great conversational skills. Watching you at work was very enlightening. By applying these lessons I've learned, I hope to one day peddle as well as you. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return normal for Kazal soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice, and who should be but Matsuya? Oh, hey! Hi! We sold some fish. You did a good job. Kazal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too? Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and it's hardly any going out, there's simply any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Matsuya. I truly am. But for now, you must peddle your own goods. Well, it's a good thing that we did help him so that he can peddle his own goods. But by myself? I can't. You can. We showed you the good ways to do it. I want to help you. I do. But as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into this consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and family depending on me, and I can't. I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. The sisters as your witness? What? Kazal. Alright, I'm confused. Not to worry. What I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage. Somehow. Well, I best return to my village. My thanks again. And please take care on the road. I think I better figure out some a new outfit for my Warrior of Light, because I think she's probably a little bit too warm in this outfit out here, considering it's so much further south compared to what she's been to before. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? Yeah, I sold fish. And people are on hard times. I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. Well, that would go in line with what we know of the towers before, because the various people from the beast tribes were being kidnapped and being thrown into the tower, and then they were being forced to summon the lunar primals. And just drain energy and all that stuff. As before, the culprits are almost most certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. Yep. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Tlafroy. Oh, Estinien. Oh, you're just holding up the wall. House of Divinities. Okay. The Matsia fellow you were helping, he is Sodara, is he not? Apparently, 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that Akasodara would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We better go after him. Akali lies to the west, as I recall. The same direction as Krile's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Oh, absolutely. I want to wander. I want to see things. And I've already gone ahead to the tune, so I should be okay. Yeah, there's the destination. Saltwind's welcome. You do not see Matsia nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Okay, well, let's see what's up ahead. Oh, I see a sparkly up there. So how do I get up there? Oh, around up here, there should be a ridge. Whoa, those are big elephants. Those are very big elephants. There's another big elephant, and I don't think I want to play it. I don't think I want to say hello to it. I could probably get rid of it, I'm sure, but I don't really want to bug them if I don't have to. Do not see Matsuya from here either. No, leave me alone. Some help. Somebody help. Matsuya's voice, and it came from the north. Okay, where north? Up this way. Not seeing him as of yet. Oh, I think that's him here? Oh yeah, okay. And let's get Birdie out. Okay, I need you to do your work. Alright, so let's deal with all these not so fun people. Didn't have too much trouble. Okay, they're all dead. Simple enough. You okay, dude? Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? We were worried about you, so we followed you. I see you found him in time. We were worried about you. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We'd heard that the Akusodara are being kidnapped, or being targeted and kidnapped too. Surely you have as well? Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others. But fishing is all we know. The ocean, all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. Tis our understanding that of strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us about these beings? Oh, not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. No? You know what? Those lights, if they weren't so evil, it would be really pretty. For some reason, some have taken to calling the tower Zot. Oh! Okay. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that bring only death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we will learn all that we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us. Really? To think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course. We would gladly tell you all we know about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller. And I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please, come to our village. We're good, gods-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honored to share our knowledge. And fish. Now, what sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Akali? Yes, we need to have fish. Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. So 'tis the simulacra of Thavnarian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hanish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Oh gosh, I hope so too. Though indeed saving them will mean confronting their false gods like as not. Aye, as you said, we do well to study their religious traditions. To Krile. Krile, I think. Oh, I am losing track as to what I want to say. But in the meantime, let's head over to where his village is. And we can learn more about their divinities. Oh, new combat music too? Ooh, okay. I'm not going to kill the elephants, but maybe I'll find something else to deal with. Oh! Oh. Ether current! Yay! I forgot I have to do those again. One down and a bunch more to go. Oh, all the way over there. Okay, well, let's go around here. Oh, big turtle. They sort of remind me of the turtles that we saw in Amarang. Another... Oh, no, that isn't a turtle. That's actually something else. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there's Thancred. And I'm sure the others are here soon too. But just give me one moment. I do have to step away for just a minute and we will be right back. Oh, there we go. All right. So, let's speak to Demacia, see what else he has to say. Welcome to Krile, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here save that. But please, make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Anga and old Avisia. Asbeda. They're free at the moment as it happens. Oh, there's Kanga. You wish to know about our gods? A curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know I don't know how it is once you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into two groups. The Mensia, beings of wisdom who assume the forms of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assume the form of beasts. Together they are divinities, their forms and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. And the other person is... oh, there they are. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? That's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Mensia and the Murga, deities who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of the Mensia, the Murga set aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Mensia coveted the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Mensia have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of men. So... oh. There you are. Learned a thing or two about our gods, I trust? While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that might be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my house at once. Sure. What do you have to show us? Go. Let's try that. There. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. Okay, let's see. Oh! The Magus sisters! Yeah, this is like the Magus sisters. They are Mensia. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The center one is the eldest, Sindaruva, the goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sindaruva. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And to the one on the left is Mindaruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by the weavers. Oh, Cindy? Mindy? Oh. I can't remember what the third one was called. Cindy, Mindy, and there's the third one. And yeah, I can't remember as to which third one was called though. As in every expansion, you won't be able to get all currents in the first 2 zones because there's a divider keeping you in one half of the zone. Okay. Yeah. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion to the Mensia, the deities of the Eorzean preside over myriad aspects of life. And what are the Murga, if I may ask? The Murga hold power over nature in ages past. They were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as a progenitor of the Axodora. And then there are dragons. Wait, dragons? They occupy a special place in our history. Okay, tell me more. You had me at dragons. You worship dragons too? Oh, it is said that the ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Azathan, is forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Huh. Dragon ally. So, the thing is, so, what? Midgard Sormer had children, right? Well, Nidhogg's one of them. Radtasker. Racefelger. I think. Yeah. So another one of his children was here? You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear of your faith is plain to hear, and I'm confident the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right. I believe it's time we sought out Krile's acquaintance. An alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Krile's notes, we were to find her at a place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. And Tiamat and Bahamut. Yes, you're right. Tiamat and Bahamut too. So that's 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh. The Great Work. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. Oh, did I say she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes! When you meet her, take care you don't drown in them. He's smitten! He's so smitten! That is so sweet! So where is the Great Work in all this? Let me zoom out a bit. Oh, there! Oh gosh, I've got a way to go, but there's also an 8th right there too. And maybe along the way we'll fight something so I can hear the new battle music. But we'll see. Oh, is it that section there, maybe? So, whereabouts do we go? Oh, Hamza. Oh, that's a Dodo? Okay. Okay, that music's actually not too bad. I think I like the battle music this time a little better than the one that was in Shadowbringers, I think. Because that one just felt really, really jarring compared to everything else. But maybe they're just going for a different type of sound. Maybe that was it. Oh, that's pretty. Look at all the tapestries. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, can I get a little closer to see it? Oh, that is really pure. That is really nice. I like the use of colors. Patterns too. Wait, what's... Oh my god, what the hell happened? Are they? Oh god, they're dead, aren't they? Great, I'm gonna be clicking on a dead body. Oh jeez, what the heck happened here? There's no blood of anything though. Well, granted, they could have like just not showcased that, so I don't need to worry about censoring it later. Those poor people. Oh gosh.
What happened here?
Yeah, that's a big question. What happened?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Okay. Who's this?
We have guests.
And you don't seem very affected by seeing all these bodies on the ground.
Excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
I like your voice, though. Who the heck are you? You got red eyes.
I am Vashan, servant to the Satrap.
Varsha.
My task
Okay.
was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if
Wait,
you will allow.
Okay, so how are you going to wake them up? I guess this is
People
of their
the
own
great
doing?
work. I come bearing new scales.
Scales?
Scales? We have new scales?
Oh, jeez! Okay, I was on... Oh my god, what the hell?
Friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Monster scales?
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
I've got so many questions.
Many thanks.
I've got so many questions. What the hell is going on?
Those are dragon scales.
Where's the
Yes,
dragon?
Such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
Where's the dragon? Where is he? Where's he or where is she?
Fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit.
And the fact that it's like new scales. So there's been some before. What the heck?
Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Okay, wait,
Did I say something
what?
wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
I think I need a
Of
moment.
course. You're the one Krile sent. The warrior
Yes.
of light we've been waiting for.
Uh-huh.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
Dra.
The
Mindy,
winds have
Mindy.
shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire
Yeah,
those scales?
that's one question I have. Where? Where is this dragon?
Curious that it concerns you so.
He is with not Bahamut, but
You
Nidhogg.
were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Can I speak to him? I have so many questions. Who the heck?
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Is this their
Where-
congealed blood I see on your weapon?
What is with all these
Speaking
people?
of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Yes.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Oh god. Estinien, run.
Now,
Estinien, run.
come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
No.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
A little giddy?
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
Just leave Estinien in their hands.
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Krile. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
I have so many questions at this point. Ooh, they say that, like, one of the questions I have is in regards to the dragon scales now. Vashon said they were freely given. Okay, but where is this dragon? That kid looks... I hate to say it, but the kid looks a little weird, odd to me. Maybe it's just the whole red eyes thing. It just looks a little odd. I hope that Estinien is a-okay. It sounded like they just wanted to draw a vial out of him. I don't know if it's just one vial or it's going to be a bunch. And just all the movement around and everything else surrounding him, that was very amusing to behold. And yeah, I'm grateful to hear that it sounds like they're coming up to a breakthrough point in their research, which if they manage to pull it off, that sounds freaking amazing. Oh, just so many different things. So many things here. Which way do I go? I should attune myself first before I forget, because the last thing I want to do is not attune myself, leave, and then having to travel all the walk or ride all the way back here. So in this building. Oh, there she is. There's Nidana. Nidhana. Nidana? I didn't quite get it. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we are grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Krile herself is tied up with another investigation, Elise is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So, if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions? Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists to create enchanted talismans. Talismans that would allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we're still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. So, how mighty of a dragon are we dealing with? If it's one of Midgardsormr's progeny, then pretty powerful, I think. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we will be able to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. Whatever it is, just leave it to me. What exactly do you need me to do? Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. Yay, yeah, I am inclined to agree with that one, because blood work isn't always necessarily fun. And I still feel bad for Estinien. What exactly do you need me to do? Oh, nothing complicated, I assure you. We only ask that you serve as an escort. Okay. I will explain in greater detail later, but you'll be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course. Sounds fair. In that case, Urianger and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing that you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do with a few more hands. We would most be grateful for any assistance you can provide. Hi guys. And what are you going to do, little one? If you're ready, let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the great work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Okay, and what is this Varshan going to do in the meantime? Good luck with the test. I shall remain here to assist the other alchemists. Okay. Let us go to this magical hill. How do I... Oh, can I go this way? Oh, no. That won't work. Okay, how about this way? This looks promising. Up we go. Okay, yeah, this is the way I need to go. Okay. Oh, hello. Sorry. Excuse me. Passing through. Ah, there she is. Drunken... Deepa? I hope you didn't have any trouble finding this place, or climbing that hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat. Here's a many sleepless night. The drunken Deepa. A Deepa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness. Oh, no. I don't want to be sick again. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain if your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you are ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Follow the Drunken Deepa's lead and try not to fall behind. Okay. Go ahead, little guy. I will follow you. How far are you going? Oh, here? Riding ether. Please stand back. Okay. How far back am I supposed to stand? Or do I just click on it? The target is preoccupied. Please enable to... Okay. There we go. Well, I spoke to it, so... Here? Oh, okay. You are struck by a powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Okay, step 1 was done. What's next? Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. No, my stomach is a-okay, at least for the moment. So how far are we going now? At least now I know how far I need to stand back. Oh. And what comment are you going to give me this time? You're struck by another powerful blast of ether, but no ill effects. Subject's stomach and bowel integrity holding? Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Oh gosh. Little dude, you move so fast. How far are you going? Over the hill and through the woods to grandmother's house we go? Oh, just here? Alright. Still looks like we're a-okay. You are struck by yet another powerful blast of ether, but suffered no ill effects. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm. Subject Fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Okay, go little one. Go, go, go. I will follow you. Wonder how far you're going to go this time. Are you going to go near to where... Oh, back here? There we go. Fire away. You are struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survived completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Absolutely. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Thank you. I appreciate keeping my humors within me. Idana, I have your light. Ah, you returned, and not on your knees. A promising sign. But come, let me take the Deepa off your hands. Drunken Deepa. Having exhausted all of its ether, the Drunken Deepa is now having a well-earned rest. Good, I hope it's having pleasant dreams. Thank you. I shall replenish its ether for when we test the talisman. So, no dizziness or anything, or nausea or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Mm-hmm. then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. I'm looking forward to the next quest. Shadowed footsteps. You are a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? Sure. You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a Kree ingredient for it. Spiritweed. The herb grows not too far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spat of kidnappings, however, we Axodara travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. Let's go. I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us head to Kazuya's footsteps. It is situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Oh, no worries, Hiten. Travel safe, okay? And we have to... How far is it to... Oh, it's not that far at all. It's just up this way somewhere. I must admit, I do like this place looking a little bit better at daytime versus night. Nighttime's just a little bit too dark. It's hard for me to see. But the daytime, I really enjoy it too because of all the colors, the plant life. It looks lovely. Oh, Nadana. Here you are. What's wrong? I simply may be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out, Elise. Oh. Hello, friends. Let's deal with you guys. Yeah, come play with me. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Ah, there we go. Madonna, you okay? But that just gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're all right too, I hope. I'm perfectly fine. I'm more concerned about you. Good. Let us continue on then. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Oh, okay. So, up here. At the top of the hill, I guess? Because they said above, by the rise, so that's meaning to go up. Oh, there you are, Nadana. Are we going to meet more friends here? Well, I can see one right there. And here we are, Kazuya's footsteps. Kazuya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. Oh, so this is the area for a dancer. A happy benefit of this place is that Spiritweed grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting it at once, if you would be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't likely to return soon, but better safe than sorry. Absolutely. Want to take a look at this place. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, and they've got statues to dancers up there too. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, wow. Oh, Ooh, that's pretty. I like the look of this place. Well, there's lots of trees down there and lots of other stuff over there. Oh, there you are, Nidana. Nidana. There you are. Oh, I have to wait over here. So that way I'm just standing guard. Now I wonder if there's going to be other attackers here or no. I just love the look of those statues. That's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, that would be Radz at Han.
Oh,
Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
okay.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me about the satrap? Do you trust the satrap? I would think, considering all the different help that it seems like the satrap has provided them, well, with what Sean mentioned about new scales and being very supportive, I would think that they would trust the satrap. So, what can you tell me about the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Radz at Han. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Oh, crap.
It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radz at Han to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
Wow. This is very interesting.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
So how's Estinien doing? I wonder. Is he recovering from the various trials? Hey!
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
Owen, yeah.
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Oh, that is creepy as all hell.
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Well, we know that he's Fandaniel, he's an Ascian, but I just wonder, it almost sounds like there's somebody else in him too? Or just potentially... How can I phrase this? It sounds like it's different voices in him. Different personalities? I think it's more than that, though. I just don't know how to phrase it. So, we'll just speak to Nadana. See what else she has to say. I have enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, then, shall we? Yes, Nadana, you can walk. And I will teleport. Oh, it's a... No? Oh, there we go. What's this one, then? Huh. I don't know. I will find out. No. No. That wasn't the one I wanted. That was not the one I wanted. Great work is what I wanted. I don't want to go back to that other aetheryte just yet. Now, Nadana, where are you in all this? Are you back to where you were initially for the quest? Maybe? Oh, looks like, yeah. I think so. Okay. Yeah, there you are. Where's Roshan? Elise, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we were that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Oh, yeah, sure. Experience and money? Always helpful. The boy's errand. Roshan? Yes? If you will excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you're both back. Excellent. Hey. I have a message for you, Mistress Nadana. It would seem that the stores of Giant Skull are running low. What? But when I last looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that was before Urianger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinien shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it for me to complain. But we will need to replenish our stores. I would be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while there's kidnappers at large. Can I go with them then? Elise, loath I am to press another task on you so soon. Might I ask for you to fetch the giant skull? In the case you're not familiar, giant skull is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and ethereal connectivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry what is found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose on you once again? Sure. I'm more than happy to help. Thank you. On arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Nuha. He will furnish you with an ore. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens that I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. Sure. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nadana? By all means. Do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I will bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there once you are ready. Entrance. So that is over here, right? Not here, but over here. But I'm not seeing him thus far. Oh, just outside. Ah. Okay. There he is. There he is. Oh, and those are the dodo things. Here are our Hamsa, Elise. If the creatures look familiar, it's because they are close kin to your Eorzean dodos. Yes. Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Thavnair, and many have a hatchery, can be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently razed by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remains as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make to the outpost. We set forth at your word. Hey, let's go! You are ready? Then let us depart. You only need ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Mount the Hamsa and travel to the outpost? Yeah, let's go. Oh, and I don't need to do anything. Let us be off. If you haven't ridden dodos before, be warned they have a wobbling gait. Yes, I can see. So I get to see the lay of the land too. Oh, and I can't control anything, so it's doing all the driving for me. The spectacular formation stretching out the sword legend holds was wielded by the Mancia against the Murga before it was cast down at the conflict's end. Left and requiring no introduction is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small isle. And it's called Zot. Almost there, though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff, the outpost itself is on the beach. Oh, and down we go. Oh, there we go. I can move my camera a little bit, but that's pretty much it. I discovered a new location. Multiple, in fact. Welcome back! We're riding Hamsa. And here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Good to know. Oh, hello, guys. Well, well, who should it be but young Varshan, on an errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me to come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, the treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle. No place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow was faring. Oh. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands, Wherever he may be, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering. But still, I worry for you. We would be overcome with sadness if something should befall you, for you are like a little brother to us all. Do take care. You hear? Oh, that's so sweet. I will, Nabdeen. Thank you. Oh, that is fantastic. And who might this be? Not Hanish by the look of her. Permit me to introduce Elise Astray of the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. Oh, from Eorzea, you say? Powers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me what the situation is like. May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We'd be glad for any tidings you can share. You two, bring Varshan the latest report and answer any questions he may have. Heading out now, given the nieces and nephew for bowling hangout. Oh, thank you for coming by, Eric. I hope you all have a wonderful time. I really do hope that you enjoy the bowling outing. Oh gosh, and we got a lot of people to speak to too, as well. Ah, I've heard about you. The visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Tlafroi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower, and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it that they want? This we don't understand. What? They want to die and take everyone with them. What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. Yeah, the way the Tlafroi are right now is just really bizarre. You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This Tower of Zot, as folk have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Thancred. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with this tower in your homeland? Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they are ready. And yes, one last person. Bossman! It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. What are the towers in Eorzea? Do they likewise spawn monsters? Yeah, they do. So it is much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. We can provide information to one another, but that's pretty much it. At least for right now. Hopefully it will change. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Razadhan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, the stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you are best to see to your original errand. As mine will keep me here a while longer, however, I cannot guide you to the rest of the way. Worry not. The path is straightforward. Need but to follow the road east. Upon the Hamsa, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. That sounds great. I want to raid the Hamsa. Though the Hamsa appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you its back. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with the Radiant Beastkeeper at the Hamsa hatchery to mount it again. Yes, we'll mount the Hamsa and we'll try to be careful so that we don't run into any monsters and have him run afoul. So, where best do we need to go, though? Far. Oh, there. Oh my gosh, wow. This map is so big. Well, granted, I seem to say that with every expansion, that these maps are so large. It seems like they're getting larger with each one. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just more to explore. But we do have to be careful all the same. Up this way, I take it? Let me just... Yeah, based on this, it seems like it's this way. Thankfully, it's not too far, so the chances of us getting kicked off the bird, for example, are pretty small. And I do like the fact that I do get the notification of finding new areas and just filling out more of the map. Oh, another new location. No sooner do you arrive at your destination than the Hamsa dashes off. Ooh, this place is pretty too. Hi, this is indeed the Giant Skull grounds, and I am Nuha. Is there something you require? Yes, I need some ore. Dragon sail for the alchemist, you say? But of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. Here you are, a sack of the purest giant skull. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. When you deliver it, let the good folk of the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but to ask. And if we're going to Nadana, then I'm just going to teleport there rather than trying to run all the way back. Seems like the best use of time. And she should still be in here unless she's moved, but it doesn't look like based on the map. Welcome back, Elise. There, I hope you have the giant skull? Yes, I do. I have a sack of giant skull, which is a hempen sack filled to the brim with chunks of the purest giant skull. Here you go. Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing these. We should now have everything we need to make our next prototype, one that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it is ready, it will be time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can. like this melody. I like this melody. Oh, I'm walking the water, sort of. I'm very happy with myself.
Our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavnair, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic
Very
and
poetic,
honest to a
yeah.
fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet,
Sorry, the terminology was used. Just made me gave me a tickle.
In the deepest pit of despair. Who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
You know that
That
very
about
well,
sums it
Estinien.
up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Oh, hey, Daniel. Where did he go? He was right here.
What is it? What did you see?
I saw Funny Daniel.
Fandaniel, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
Mm-hmm.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
Success?
At long last.
Well, it sounds like we got some good news.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be
Looks so
completely
pretty.
shielded from corruptive ether.
I like the look
Afforded
of it.
such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Does it have to be you? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Oh, you need an ask. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, really. I just worry about her.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
True, but
Dana,
still.
Are you certain you wish to do this?
Yeah. I'm worried about this too.
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
But I don't like where this is going. I'm seeing
Assuming
flags.
Daniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Absolutely.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Okay. I'm just very worried. Exceptionally worried. So, which shore exactly? Oh, there. Okay, so where I met the various folks from the Radiant Host. All right, that makes sense considering what was there earlier? Is this way, right? Yeah. We was on autopilot before, so I sort of lost track as to where the heck we were. Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of similar monsters as what were in the first. So it's just sort of like recycled stuff. But that is fine. We'll just make our way over there. And I pray that our test goes well. Can I go this way? Based on the map, it looks like I can. Oh, those things. I remember them from Stormblood areas. Yeah, a lot of similar monsters. Oh gosh. What the heck is that thing? Oh geez. Oh. Hello, friend. Ow. Let's deal with you first. No, I'm not staying in that. Thank you very much. Because that's a B rank. Oh, you look cute. You're a larger version of the other things. But I will leave you well enough alone. I like living. I don't want to die. And plus it might be somebody else's rank monster to kill. So I don't want to necessarily deprive them of that. I remember hearing that they respawn pretty quickly, but still, it's an irritant. This is rather fine boat than I had expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if it should come to that I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and yours, your blessing, are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, please do not hesitate. What must be done, whatever that may be. I don't want to hurt you. You're a cute elephant. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let us be off. Head to the Tower of Sot with Nidana? Yes. Let's see what happens. Again, I'm just worried because I'm just seeing all these red flags and I worry.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Okay.
Any
Oh,
moment
it's
now.
pretty. Oh, it becomes a bubble. Now, does it work?
It's working.
Oh, good.
And you are still yourself?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Be careful, please. Please, please, please be careful. Ooh.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Don't push your luck, please. This is good for now. Let's...
A few more steps.
Oh, these things look so creepy. I've got a bad feeling
Praise
about
be to
this.
the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Come on, let's get moving, okay? Let's just go. Oh, jeez. Can we break them, please? Please, please, please. Can I pick up? Damn it. This is what I didn't want to happen. That's why I was so nervous, because I didn't want her to be captured. Oh my god, what the hell? This is creepy as all heck. Oh. It's just like what we saw before. Donna.
Oh, there we go! Oh, there we go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only
And Daniel, you little piece of bleep.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Can we pull her out of there?
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid.
I want that back, thank you.
The similarities are striking.
I don't care, give it back to me. Give her back to me too.
My, such hostility. Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old, what are you talking about? Patrons of old? What? Yeah, who are these patrons of old? What exactly are you talking about? No. Oh. Gosh darn it.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Fandaniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Fandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me.
You sound so confused.
Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
So who are you? Because Fandaniel's is just a title. Who are you?
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
Any information I can get out of you at this point would be great.
I have it on good authority. You've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two.
Yes.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Okay.
At
What?
your service.
Oh my god. From
Imagine a nation.
back the day, Lazande and everything else? Oh
Every
my.
need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
Oh, good gracious.
Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all.
I guess maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. But still I am surprised.
Indulgence.
Dun dun dun, no kidding.
For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest.
But it's nice to see that a lot of things are just being referenced or being brought out. Or being wrapped up, I guess.
But I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend. Our first,
Sunday, right?
greatest emperor.
If I recall correctly.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest.
Mm-hmm.
An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards. Always onwards.
But he had the pact with the Cloud of Darkness,
He who
though.
delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon. No
Oh, hey, familiar voice.
Vast one's empire, full one's treasure vault. All is rendered
Sundays, Thancred confirmed.
By death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war.
Hey, buddy.
And so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting.
It looks so weird to see him with the mask on.
Amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
So, I guess when we fought Amon in the Crystal Tower, that was just a clone of him? Yeah?
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth.
Before the reveal happened, it was commonly speculated Emma was an Astinien because of everything shown in Shadowbringers, but it was Emmett who was the popular subject. Ah, okay.
Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
I can sort of see as to why people would be having that thought, considering as to what he is like. I could definitely see how people would jump to that conclusion. Yeah, the first one thought was a clone. Yeah, okay. Now comes the rescue of Nadana.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Can I kick your ass now, please?
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals.
She's not a pawn, you stupid twit. I need to get her out there.
If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So,
Enjoy
tackling that conundrum with your comrades?
Well, we've got to figure out some way to get her out. And everybody else, too.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Xenos. Okay, so we can't pull her out. Let's try to figure out a new plan. But the whole like that reminds me of I think they're just trying to pull stuff from Jurassic Park. Oh gosh. That is quite the memory there. Ah, you have returned, but where is Mistress Nadana? She's inside the tower now, I'm sorry. Soya preserved, just when we thought we succeeded in making the talisman. I must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to the great work. Okay, let's get back to the great work. I think in my future, I'm probably going to be asking Thancred, the boys, to come with me and to rescue her, I think. At least that's my hope. Something's gone awry, hasn't it? What's happened? All the four of us need to go dungeon diving. So it was Fandaniel after all. Damn that bastard. I'm sure you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread warily, lest we endanger Nadana and the other captives. The satrap of Razadham. Yeah, we need to tell him too. First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nadana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you were the one to explain. Again, it's just a matter of just trying to figure out as to how the heck we're going to get them out. That's my concern. And are they going to be okay? Or, well, we're probably going to have to use the Porxies. Get rid of any tempering. Oh, Nadana. Can you answer me this? Though Nadana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? Then we must make warding scales. As many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nadana proved at peril to herself. So let us make more scales, that she and all those who are taken might be saved. Aye, as alchemists, this is how we will help win the fight. Yeah, and then we can use those scales to go with the other scions into the tower. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to help you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl, so that he may personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. Oh, that's a good idea. And for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nadana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. Oh! In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if it is agreeable, would you not accompany me to Razadhan for an audience with His Excellency? Yes. Oh, we should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only benefit all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you into the city. Okay, so it's just a matter of just traveling over that way. And it's just, I'm just trying to think at this point as to whether I'll be able to finish this quest or not for today. Well, we'll see that if we can get into Razadhan at least. And then from there, see how close we can get to the point of speaking to the satrap. I'd be curious to hear what he has to say. That and see if I can ask him more information about the dragon that's been used to gather these that have been used for these hoarding scales. Plus, I'm sure that Estinien would love to meet them too. Just to find out a name to all this, it would be good. No, I'm not looking to join a fate right now. I would like to move to where I need to go. How far up do we need to go? Ooh. Big birdies. Very big birdies. Okay. Okay, that's where I went earlier. Oh! Draft type ones too. How far? Oh, not that far at all. And I need to go down anyway based on what the map says. But I don't want to hurt, I don't want to touch any of the drafts. Let me just pass by the drafts. Here we go. And this way. More drafts. I wish I could travel a little bit faster, but no, I can't just yet. Oh, there's a bridge, so I'm guessing that's where I need to go? Yeah, there we go. Roshan! All present? Then let us proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you've been granted special permission, I ask that you remain close to me at all times. Absolutely, I don't want to be kicked out of the city. Oh, do we get more Emmett? Look at the colors!
Squats upon Thavnair, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rods-at-Han.
Beautiful.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye.
Ah.
The orb
An
which
Ironman's eye.
beholdeth the truth of all things.
Hmm.
Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Oh, that's beautiful. All the use of the different colors and the gold. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here
And dancers.
with melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by
pretty.
vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Rods-at-Han. Oh wow, that is
But no
jarring
such
for a second.
scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Here we are. Megaduta.
Megaduta. Okay. Can I attune myself to an Aetheryte here?
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Okay, apparently not.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
Mm-hmm. Still was forever hopeful.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
Okay. Let's go see. Let's go see.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Oh, hello.
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of
Ahawan.
Rods-at-Han.
Okay. I'll do my best to pronounce the
Your
names.
assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale.
Hmm.
Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
But Nadana, she was taken. Not everything went to plan. Well, he already knows about Nadana knowing that she was taken, so not everything went to plan.
I assume you speak of Nadana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nadana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
Sure.
I think not.
What? Why?
This
What's going
charade
on?
has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
What do you mean?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past.
Who?
Raise the curtain.
Who? Who is this?
As you wish.
Name, please? I think it's a dragon. Like, they usually do that voices for dragons.
Assistance to the students of Valdesian. But you are known to me.
We know there's Yeah, okay, who are you?
Have we heard of the scions of the seventh?
Who are you? Tell me your name. Vitra. Oh, so you're the one that was yeah, okay. Okay, now I remember the trailer. Yeah.
Vritra of the first brood, second to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
I, mine elder brother.
Older brothers.
Of Midgard's son was spawn.
So you're the baby of the family?
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Rods at Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively.
So the scales came from him.
In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone.
Okay.
In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair.
Alright.
Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence.
But the Hero did not.
And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and
I feel bad for being here.
When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Rads at Han.
But if Ritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade.
Yeah, a charade.
Yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, the fires of war would...
So like what happened to Ratatoskar, right?
I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Oh. Wait, what?
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum,
Oh,
constructed
gosh.
by the
Okay.
finest artisans of Razatan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my wind.
So you can be closer to the people, in a way.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon on our first meeting.
And why he sensed you too.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinien warmblood.
Well, we're throwing the name Warmblood and then Valerian and then Warmblood again. Okay, I just have to remember.
From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another. Yet did neither one of us bear his fangs.
Which is good.
That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz.
What can I do? What would you want me to do? Deal with the tower?
Must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this vast spire? Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
So we can only have a small group going in.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
And who better to choose than the Warrior of Light?
Yet though our radiant host is formidable,
And the Scions of Seventh Dawn.
Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear. Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions.
Which would give us
To this undertaking, more will
the canon reason that they're able, that the Scions are able to join in the trust system to get in the dungeons. That makes total sense.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales.
That's
I worry,
something
however,
really
that even
good.
the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
Okay, so this wraps up this part of the story.
Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlyan is in order.
You gotta do Krile's path.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz at Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
Yay! Oh gosh, just sitting here so freaking cool. Alright, let me see if I can finish off this quest quick. The meeting took a rather unexpected turn, but now we have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us rejoin our comrades in Sharlyan and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to the Aetheryte here before departing, unless of course you enjoy violent nausea. I am tempted. I am so tempted. But what we'll do is, how do... Oh, there we go. Old Sharlyan. There we go. I was worried that I didn't attune myself in Old Sharlyan first, but then I thought, oh no, wait, I thought I did. Thankfully, I did. So I want to go to the Baldessian Annex. Yeah. And then go inside the main hall and finish up the quest. I don't think we'll be able to get to Krile's path today. That'll probably have to wait till next week. Because unfortunately, I'm running out of time. Or actually, I'm just about out of time. Just as I was getting to the balmy Thavnair, we're back in chilly Sharlyan. Take care not to catch your death, though. We need you for the battles to come. Now then, your investigation here remains, but when that's over, we can take stock of all the developments and discoveries. There we go. And then what we'll do is come next week, we will start on Krile's path, and then hopefully we can get through all that quickly enough, but we'll see. But we will get to the Tower of Zot. However, in the meantime, what we need to do is we're just going to wrap up the stream for today. And thank you everyone for stopping by today. I do appreciate it. Feel free to pop by next week when we continue on the rest of our Endwalker journey. If you do like Trails in the Sky content or Trails content, I will be streaming Sunday, and then again on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as per usual. As always, thank you everybody for coming by today. I do appreciate it. It's wonderful talking with you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And if I don't see you, have a wonderful weekend too. Bye.